Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena. I have an energy reading for today. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Sending so much love and support out into humanity. Let's see what we have. Okay, we're getting a lot of growth at this time. Okay, growth and love. Growth and love. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else. Growth and love. I am still getting a lot of people in fear. Okay, fear of the crown chakra attacks that are taking place. Okay, it's just another form of fear and projection. So just make sure, you're resting your mind and heart, okay, so that you can have energy. No one knows you yourself the best, okay? So make sure you're staying in prayer and meditation to keep the balance of thoughts, emotions at this time. Let's see what else. I'm getting a lot of people are letting people, place, or thing, thoughts, words, things that they may see affect their crown chakra, okay? Crown chakra, your thoughts, your mind health, your spiritual guidance, your third eye. Okay, so just make sure you're being confident in your own energy at this time. I'm sending so much love and support. Let's see. Yeah, make sure, you're not hanging out in misery town, sadness, okay? Make sure you're hanging out in, gratitude, grateful. Okay, let's see. I'm getting, a lack of support, okay? It could be people, place, or thing, trying to, create disruptions. So just be mindful what you're paying attention to, okay? What you're thinking, what your thoughts are at this time. Again, we're getting a lot of planetary shifts with the Mercury retrograde. So just make sure, I'm getting 50% consciousness and shadow work. So shadow work is just like, in the shadows, dark thoughts, dark spaces. So just make sure you're elevating that consciousness at this time, as always, okay? Let's see what else. A lot of illumination is happening at this time. So I'm getting a lot of be still, okay? Meditation and prayer, tap in. Because there is a lot of lack of success, lack of peace, and a lack of movement and high anxiety for a lot of people, okay? A lot of people are just worried about the wrong things, okay? And when we worry about the wrong things, then you're automatically calling in the lack of success, the lack of peace, and the lack of movement, and creating high anxiety. So I'm just getting that fear-based thoughts, okay? So the collective fear, that's humanity, that's everybody, okay? Past, present, future, you're calling in that energy. It could be, being worried, projecting. All of these are dark night of the soul moments of either self or others. So just be mindful with this energy, okay? We can't live in the past, okay? We can't live in the future, okay? We can prepare for our futures, but the best thing is to continue to live in self-love, live in the love that our Creator has for us, okay? Yeah, so one can appreciate where they're at in the present while they work for what they need, okay? So I'm getting, let's see, what is this? Just the cycles, okay, of life, okay? Life and death, the cycles of life and death, past, present, future, when it comes to rejection, light and dark, and balance, okay? So I'm still getting 50% on rejecting self, rejecting others, the world rejecting you, or others or people rejecting the world, okay? So it's just that that imbalance when it comes to life and death, okay? Or rebirth and resurrection, or death and restoration, okay? That famine or feast, okay? Life and death, living, and that's really what I'm getting. Let's see what else. Make sure you're determined to surrender any type of sadness or confusion, or things that are not allowing oneself as an individual to create ideas, find ideas, or have issues when it comes to reflection and what you want to do, or who you want to be, or or creating some type of energy or interference where maybe you're not trusting yourself, maybe you don't trust the creator, or okay, so if you're getting any of those type of imbalances, okay, make sure you're cleansing your energy. Okay, call in the Holy Spirit for happiness. Okay. And as far as any anger, just kind of go with the flow. Okay. Yeah, go with the flow. Possibly channel one's pain into creativity, journaling, writing, studying, praying, meditation, support groups, fellowship, stuff like that. A lot of people are frustrated with the death spirit at this time. Okay. It is affecting a lot of people's crown chakra, their heart, their mind, body, spirit, their root chakra, their livelihood. They're just frustrated and upset about a lot of the death that they see that are taking place to, family, friends, pets, people, place, thing, all right? So, if you can't find the light, make sure you're being the light, okay? And make sure you're not pouring from an empty cup. And if you need to step away at this time because we're going through major transitionings, okay? We're getting closer to the end of the year. We're in the winter, okay? A lot of things are happening, but it's not going to happen forever, right? So just make sure you're not dwelling on the misery land, okay? Misery loves company, so just make sure us as an individual, you're taking accountability when you're setting your boundaries or using your authority to say, okay, I'm not going to live in misery. We have a limited time here, and we're all walking each other home, and we all are on our own individual paths and journeys, and, you're going to see a lot of death before it becomes to life, okay? So just make sure you're not judging yourself, you're not judging others, okay? Psalm 23, okay? Psalm 91, and Psalm 118. Those are the three, all right? Make sure you are being present, okay? Finding clarity in each moment. Make sure you're speaking to yourself with kindness. And if you're not, you need to become aware of how you speak to yourself, because that's what this is about, all right? Let's see what else. Let's see what is happening where people are having issues with the past. Let's see. I'm getting something with persecution, okay? About, what is this about? Persecution, lessons, and blessings, okay? A lot of people persecuting the wrong people, okay? I'm getting something about persecuting children, okay? Taking advantage of children, okay? Let's see. Make sure you're focusing on balancing one's masculine and feminine traits, okay? Your character, your behavior, your emotions. Let's see. When it comes to a lot of people wanting to transition, okay, make sure you're not putting yourself in imprisonment and slavery, so calling in the death spirit on oneself or allowing others to imprison you in slavery mentality. Okay, if you need help with that, make sure you're saying your prayers, okay? When we say our prayers, okay, make sure you have an action plan with it as well, okay? Our Father, please help me change. I want to change. You know what it takes for you to change, and do it, and you're going to receive the blessing when it comes through the Father, okay, because you're setting an intention. So just make sure you're not imprisoning yourself, your mind, body, spirit, and your soul into slavery or self-sabotage. Okay, let's see. Make sure you're not. I'm getting a lot of people have high anxiety about phobias. So phobias. Okay, phobias, unrequited love. And wars and battles. So that's the main thing. A lot of people are struggling with wars and battles when it comes to having a phobia about feeling not worthy, okay? Not worthy of your own love, others' love, or from the Creator. Okay, so that's a major karmic cycle. Okay, and that's a war and battle that a lot of people are struggling with. Okay, settling. Make sure you're forgiving yourself and forgiving others and using your wisdom, which is your lifeline from our Creator. Okay, He loves us. We love Him. So, you know, believe in that. All right, let's see what else. Where are we at for 11? Make sure you're letting go of any control issues. Allow things to unfold. Your love is ascending to higher levels. Okay, so just make sure you're engaged. Okay, you're being engaged, being motivated to be engaged. Okay, with the Creator, with ourselves, with others. Okay, playfulness, recapture playfulness, romance, your inner youth, the spirit of fun to shine. All right. You know, it's holiday season, so don't let the dark cloud hang around. Okay. A lot of people, their finances and love lives are being influenced right now. Okay, due to spiritual beliefs, religious factors, the upbringing, and the spiritual path. Okay, so make sure you're saying your prayers. Allow your heart to sing with, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So that passion. Let's see. Any romantic feelings, make sure, you know, you remind yourself that your feelings are real and worth exploring. Just make sure you're making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Let's see. Heart-to-heart conversations, honesty, discuss feelings with each other. Work on friendships, partnerships, family. Okay. Now, this may apply. Don't force this reading. This may apply to some and not to others. Only you as an individual know kind of like where you're at, okay? For others, it may be a time apart, okay? Any separations could be taking place at this time. You've already met the people that you are seeking, okay? So, be mindful on choices and decisions, and that's what I'm getting. Yes, there is a lot of deception going on. A lot of false masks are taking place, all right? So, in order to get out of that, if there's any interference or any type of things being hidden, make sure you're expressing love and make sure you're making the gesture, okay? So, you're going ahead so there isn't any confusion. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting let's see, codependency, addictions, attraction, stuff like that may be affecting a lot of people's relationships and friendships and family ships. So I'm just getting like a major interference here when it comes to people getting to know each other. As you reveal yourself, bonds deepen, okay? So if you want to experience any type of reconciliations, any type of prayers, affirmations, and visualizations, and communication is what I'm getting, okay? To bring these connections or love, okay? And self-respect and respect for others, the more romantically attractive. So, love yourself first, okay? When it comes to self-love, let go of any control issues and playfulness. And that's what I'm getting, okay? Pay attention to red flags when it comes to love and life. Open your heart to give and receive. That is the highest energy of all. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, trust yourself. Only you as an individual know. Only you as an individual know what your intentions are. So I'm just kind of getting like the elephants in the room. You know, nobody's saying anything. Nobody's doing the effort to express what their intentions are. Or what do they want to say? And that's really what I'm getting. All right, let's see what else. Let's see. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Adjustments are required, okay, when it comes to things. Nothing being set in stone, okay? Things are changing, okay? So just make sure you're bringing love into the situation and communicating and taking the time out to breathe if need be. Don't let anything in the past, that mistakes or things that you may not feel applies to your present, hold you back. All right, continue to have faith in your dreams. You are good enough, okay? There's nothing wrong with having this time to give rather than take from others. The energy is gaining momentum. Your hard work is paying off. So just continue to meditate and set your intentions and hold your vision, right? Believe in the impossible. Step out of your comfort zone. And you're very close to achieving any goals at this time, but the communication is key. Be bold. Continue to make the first moves. For any new cycles to begin, any personal issues are going to reach a resolution at this time if they haven't already, okay? A lot of personal issues are reaching resolution, so don't miss this opening, okay, as the time approaches. Any commitments being tested at this time. Confidence is your key, okay? Communication is your key. Being on the same page is your key when it's time to, make the necessary changes or taking any action. Work through your fears so that any tough cycles can end or approach at this time. Any dreams that you want to happen always need a practical plan. If not, nothing will come of those situations. Continue to show the world the real you, family, friends, okay, community, fellowship. Continue to look at the big picture, okay? Any answers that you need will come. Make sure you're expecting powerful change and doing the work so that conclusions can be within a reach. So I'm just getting a lot of ending cycles, a lot of new cycles, all right? It's all in what you want as an individual. So I'm sending so much love and support. Let's see what else. Alright, we got time. Time spent worrying is time spent. Okay, so make sure you're not worrying. What is it? One day of worrying is more exhausting than a week. All right, so just make sure that you know and remind yourself, time spent worrying is time spent. So you're spending your energy by worrying. You're spending your currency. You're spending so many things energetically, oracally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You spent it already. So just make sure, time spent worrying is time spent. Don't waste your time is kind of what I'm getting. If you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them loving stories with happy endings, all right? So be optimistic, okay? Stay optimistic. Reassess if you need to. You have the right to change your mind, all right? For ease, and that's what I'm getting. The affirmation today, I allow life to be easy. Okay, so now is the time for, your life to be easy. Set the intention. What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? Okay, so I'm getting that self-love, love for others, peace. Just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performances. Make your life a drama-free zone, all right? A long walk is good for the soul. Get outside and allow Mother Nature to lift your spirits, okay? Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. Those are emotional, okay? Mentally, spiritually. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people will show up for you, and unexpected gifts will fall into your lap for success. All right. You are the master of your inner world, and you decide how your outer world will affect you. Cultivate calm inner states at this time for the mind. Okay. Take action. Baby steps are still steps, and they're better than standing still. And evolution starts when you leave the comfort zones. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable for your own personal growth. If you focus on what you don't want, there's a good chance that you might get it. Focus on what you do want instead. So I'm getting focused. Live life for you, not for the audience in your head. Be authentic, okay? Love people. Love them with your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first, okay? People start to heal the moment they feel heard. And listen, it's a time to celebrate the fact, okay, sometimes you may not fit in, but make sure you're standing on your own 2 feet, okay? And if you avoid conflict to keep the pieces, you start a war inside yourself. So make sure you are speaking up for yourself. You're speaking for self-care, okay? Self-care is a necessity. It's not a luxury. So make sure you're pampering yourself at this time. I'm sending so much love and support. All right, this is just an energy reading for today. And, this is just a reminder that you are loved. You are loved. Okay, and it's okay. You can love others and, love the creator and continue to, do what you got to do, really. All right. Let's see what this is. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. Luke chapter 7. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. Matthew chapter 21. Anyone who believes in me will live. John chapter 11. Whatever you ask in my name that I will do. John chapter 14. I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. John chapter 14. So this is a reminder that, our creator, like, he loves us and he wants us to be well. Okay, love. He wants us to be loved. He wants us to be loved. He wants us to love others. So just make sure you're trusting in him and being mindful of his ways. My heart trusts in the Lord and I am helped. Okay, so yeah, it's about having that trust in yourself, having a trust in the creator, and so that you can get the help or whatever it is that you may need at this time. And that's what I'm getting. A lot of people are in need at this time. Okay, so don't let the people that are not in need block you. And that's kind of like what I'm getting. Only you as an individual know what you need at this time. Psalm chapter 28. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. Psalm chapter 139. With your very own hands you formed me. Now breathe your wisdom over me. Psalm chapter 119. Honor and majesty surround the Lord. Strength and beauty fill his sanctuary. Psalm chapter 96. So that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, with your very own hands you formed me. Now breathe your wisdom over me. Psalm chapter 119. We're asking him, okay? We are asking him and praying and pleading to him for him to breathe the wisdom over us, right? So that's a reminder of this, setting the intention with the relationship we have with our Father, with our Creator. Psalm chapter 119. Honor and majesty surround the Lord. Okay, so honor and majesty surround him. Strength and beauty fill his sanctuary. So if this is something that you're lacking or that you feel that you don't have, this is a reminder that he formed you. Okay, so we're asking him to breathe the wisdom over us. All right, and that this is what surrounds him. So why would you think of any less for oneself? Okay, again, he's our Father, our Heavenly Father. We love him and he loves us. So this is a reminder that if you need, spend time with him. Okay, and if you already have that, then you should be helping others. A reminder of how God sees them. All right, and that's really what I'm getting. All right, so I love you guys so much. All right, happy Friday, happy Sabbath weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon when I have something else. Take care. Bye bye.